Hello, how are you today? Thank you so much for joining me for day 14 in 30 Days to Unstoppable, Be the Dream Made Visible. Day 14, the fifth sphere of wellness, gratitude. You forgot to teach each other that everything is alive. Everything has consciousness. You were taught to say please and thank you to your parents, your teachers, but not to the earth and sky. Your modern culture chose not to acknowledge the roles played by the natural world, the animals, the elements, and the unseen energies that make your life possible. They desire your please and thank you as well. When you express gratitude, you are not merely thanking the object of your gratitude. You are acknowledging the value it holds in your life. You are in a state of receiving when you express gratitude, not forcing or controlling. This receptive state allows you to open up to new ways of receiving even more. Without the energy of gratitude, you are simply taking. You are minimizing the role of the world outside of you and creating for yourself an island where only you matter. You do this without awareness. Today, you begin your journey into the fold of creation, humbly approaching this truth with gratitude. Today, you bathe yourself in gratitude. In the books, Notes and Methods, Hilma F. Klint shares a message that she and 4 other women known as the Five received from the Masters and documented in their detailed notes from one of their sessions. They are told that there is a secret growing that surrounds every living element on the planet, supporting, nurturing, and providing for each animal, rock, stream, and flower. What spoke most vividly to me was how the Masters described this unseen presence surrounding each flower, guiding it from seed to germination, to the unfurling of each leaf and the bloom of each flower. The 5 are reassured that this same energy surrounds each person. Quote, "When you do not see an outer result, this must not discourage you. For just as invisible hands help and tend every plant on this green earth, so every budding sprout of goodness is tended and shaped and protected by invisible powers." Hilma F. Klint, Notes and Methods, 2018, Christine Bergen, University of Chicago Press. In this channeling, you are encouraged to trust that even if you feel like all of your efforts up until now have been futile or fruitless, this unseen presence is working, and you will eventually witness the fruition of your desires. Back to your breath. You can connect to this unseen presence right now through the element of air, your breath. Is it not an unseen presence, a presence without which you would cease to exist in this human form? Bring your awareness to your breath now. Inhale deeply. 1, 2, 3. Pause at the end of your inhale. Then exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause and repeat. Inhale. Exhale. As an example, connect to the idea of your breath right now. Your breath. But is it? What was it? Whose was it before it became your breath? It was the air, the wind, the gentle breeze. It was transformed into oxygen by the flora outside your window. Before that transformation, it was also the wind and perhaps the exhale of your neighbor or your dog or cat. Imagine you can visually witness your exhale for the next 48 hours as it leaves your lips and proceeds on its journey and repeated transformations. Could this be what the unseen presence looks like as captured by Hilma F. Klint? Now, express your gratitude for your breath. Once you do, you realize that you can't stop there. You want to give thanks to the air and the wind. Now, send your gratitude to the trees and all the flora around your home, in your town, around the planet. All of it has been a co-creator of just one of your breaths. You can surround yourself with gratitude. To your breath, feel into how much there is to be grateful for right now. How about the water in your glass? Send gratitude to the mechanics that deliver it so conveniently to the tip of your faucet. Send gratitude to all the forces and beings that purify this glass of water for you. Now thank the rain, the rivers and streams, lakes and oceans. Send gratitude to your exact watershed, the source of your water. Imagine all the times just one water droplet has been transformed from ether to cloud, to rain, to snow, to river, to stream, to ocean, and back to the ethers. Gratitude. For today, connect to the elements of nature, the energies that support the growth and cycles, the people that grow your food, that transport it and make it available to you. Receive the gift of light and warmth from the sun. Receive the shade from the tree, the beauty from the lake, the mountain, the river. Choose to cultivate this energy of gratitude from the most routine elements of your day. Thank the earth for supporting the foundation of your home, the birds for their song, the sun for nourishing the trees and plants all around you. Fill up your sphere of gratitude by choosing to receive the gifts of the natural world that operate in such perfect balance in spite of our neglect and abuse. You will receive the energy of gratitude tenfold in return. And so it is. So much fun creating this piece, intending to connect with this teaching of the secret presence. I always think of it as the magical presence. There are so many different ways this energy is described in different texts and spiritual teachings, but I like to imagine that it is a higher vibration, a higher level of expression that is independent of this physical realm, but vastly interested in life on earth being at its highest vibration. So I chose to begin this piece on a dark black blue background and then allow these flowers to just pop from the darkness. It's always a lovely reminder to me that contrast makes everything better, more dynamic, brighter. And there really was a time doing this where I'm like, okay, these flowers look kind of simple, right? And I'll put the link below or in the recommended video. I created another painting that I really love around this idea of the magical presence a couple years ago when I first read that quote that I read earlier from the Hilma F. Klint book. And the light of the color coming through the darkness, and then the weaving together of the colors. This is a painting technique that is, one, so fun, is a great thing to do when you're wondering what to do next, or if a painting's finished or not, which usually if you're wondering if it's finished, it's not finished, is to take like colors from the background and bring them into the foreground. Bring the pink from one flower into the other blue flower. In this background, I am layering and layering all the different colors from the flowers and the leaves, and I just love painting circles and little brush strokes of different colors because it reminds me of this magical presence. It reminds me that we all have so much more guidance and support than we're aware of, than we've been taught, for example. And so I just wanted to pop in and mention this weaving technique, and then also you can see the layering that's happening, layers and layers of just slightly different shades of the same colors that I'm painting with. Now I'm dotting white around. I'm just using the tip of my brush in this piece. Sometimes I like to use the end of the brush, the hard end of the brush, like I use here in some places to scratch in the outline of the centers of the flowers or the hearts there in the background. It also reminded me opportunities we have to express and generate the energy of gratitude from just the littlest things, from looking outside at any part of nature, regardless of the season, and thanking it for being there. Imagine where you live without a single blade of grass or green leaf or tree or flower. It is just dirt. Another really great reason to nurture Pachamama, Gaia, Mother Earth, as much as possible right now. Clearly we know we have taken her for granted, and it's not so much about saving her as saving ourselves. Continuing to create and to co-create life on this planet, on this beautiful planet. So how can this time today, this chapter in the book, these musings in our art journal, reinforce all that we have to be grateful for? Even the little things can be a source of gratitude, filling up your sphere of wellness. So see how weaving the black in over the pink really made that more unified than the pink by itself. I am so grateful to you for sharing this journey with me. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel, for sharing these videos with others. I'm so grateful to be able to read this book to you and offer it to you for free, or you can grab your copy from the links below. May you be overwhelmed today with all the sources of gratitude just waiting to fill you up and inspire your own personal blooming. I will see you in day 15. Leave comments below. I love to hear from you because you are unstoppable.